Hello, my name is Lindsay Connor and I blog at lindsaysews.com and craftbeds.com. Today I'm here to teach you how to make this adorable toddler-sized pillowcase. I made this for my son. He just turned 3 and just moved into his big boy bed, and he loves this cotton and steel tiger fabric. So I'm here today sewing on my Baby Lock Lyric. I love this machine, and I'm going to show you how you can make a pillowcase just like this, or in any size you want, even for grown-ups, in just 15 minutes. It's super simple. It uses the really clever Burrito method, and you're gonna love it. So here is the main print. To make this toddler-sized pillowcase, you'll want to cut one strip that is 16 inches by 30 inches. And take note that if you have a directional print, you're going to want that to run along the 16-inch side, not the 30-inch side, or it's going to be sideways. Here is the accent strip. This is the large accent strip, and it's going to get folded in half in the pillow, but you're going to want the directional print to run along the 30-inch side, not the 9-inch side. So this piece is 30 inches by 9 inches for your main accent strip. And finally, we have a small accent strip, which is cut to 30 inches by 2 inches, and I've gone ahead and pressed this in half because that's what you'll need to do to get that cute, thin accent strip in your pillow. Okay, to do the burrito method, if this is new to you, it's super fun. So what we'll do to get started is take your main accent strip. For me, it's these cool bridges. That's going to be my bottom layer. So I'm going to start here. The print side will go face up, and next I have the tiger print. This is my main fabric, and I'm going to put this face up as well, right on top of the accent strip so that the raw edges meet and both prints are face up toward me. Finally, my third layer is going to be the folded accent strip, and I want the raw edges to line up, and I'm just going to place this right on top of my stack so that all the raw edges are aligned and all the 30-inch segments are on top. Here comes the fun part. We got the burrito. We're gonna get it started. We're rolling. Now I'm rolling just the tiger print fabric. That's my main print. And I'm gonna roll it until I get to about the center of the accent strip underneath it. So we have this start of a burrito here. And I'm gonna take the bottom now and just fold it up to cover everything I have. And I'm going to make sure that all of these raw edges align, and I'm going to shake it out. Shake, 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 shake. And I want to grab a pin here. Any kind of sewing pin will do. Or clips, if you like clips, those are great too. And I'm just going to pin this all along the 30-inch side, and we're going to sew a 1/4-inch seam. Make sure that you have these all evenly lined up, including your small accent strip, and then I'll show you the next step. Now that you've sewn the 1/4-inch seam along the raw edges of your burrito pillowcase, it's time for the magic step. I'm going to reach inside the tube here and begin to tug at the fabric. So this is pretty fun. One of the most fun parts about sewing is seeing a finished product, I think. We're almost there. All right, so once you dig inside there, you'll begin to see the start of your pillowcase, and you see my main strip, accent strip, and the main fabric. And I'm gonna press this flat and go to the next step. All right, now you can see that I've pressed the pillowcase, and I've also trimmed off these 2 short ends. And now I'm going to sew a French seam. If you have a serger, you can finish your pillow with a serger and it's super quick. But since I'm just using a regular sewing machine today, I'm going to finish with a French seam. So the first thing we want to do is fold this in half with the wrong sides together. It's going to feel very wrong to you, but it's very right. So go ahead and fold this with the wrong sides of the fabric together. As you can see, the main pretty fabric print is showing, and we're going to sew along this side and the bottom. Just a 1/4-inch seam. gonna zip through here. All right, now time to do the bottom. All right, here's the pillowcase. We've sewn around the two edges. Now we're going to turn it inside out and finish the second part of our French seam. I'm gonna shape this. If you'd like, you could press the pillow right here. I'm just gonna poke out the corners with my fingers. And we're gonna finish the French seam. So I'm gonna sew along the exact same size I did before, and I'm encasing the raw edge seam that I just sewed completely in my new seam, which is going to be closer to a 1/2 inch. All right, now I have changed my seam allowance to a 1/2 inch from a 1/4 inch, which we used last time, and I'm going to finish the French seam. I'm sewing through the wrong side of the fabric now, and I'm going to get started. Pivot at the corner here, finish our seam. I always like to back stitch at the end, make sure everything's really nice and secure. And cut my threads. And ready to turn your pillowcase inside out. Give it a nice press, and you have this really adorable toddler-sized pillowcase. If you want to make your own pillow form for this case, I've given you directions in my blog post, which is linked below the video. I hope you enjoy.